Hi, Mike Lattuca here, Enterprise IREP with Jasura International. Step 3 of our 8-part series of training on mastering your business. You know, the training series that I'm offering is proven, folks. I've proven it. And I wouldn't offer it if it didn't work for me. But now it's time to walk the walk. Okay, are you walking the walk? And we're going to spend the next 15 minutes specifically on that and how best you can convert to becoming a leader and walking the walk effectively for you and your teams. First, you got to ask the question, would you follow you? I asked myself that over 2 years ago, and I wasn't quite sure at the time. Today, I'm rock solid, resolute in the answer being yes. I know that I lead by example. I show up early. I know that I'm dressed appropriately. I know I have the marketing collateral materials to support my business. I have my business cards at the ready. I have applications ready. I practice what I preach each and every single day because folks are looking for reasons to punch holes in us. So by practicing what we preach each and every day removes that element from even existing by simply doing what we know we need to do in best support of our business by helping those in our business. The 90-10 rule is listening 90% of the time to what your prospects and your business partners are telling you, and the 10% is asking them a couple of questions. Now, it's been noted that I'm probably more of a 10-90 guy, that I like to talk more. And that may be just my style, but I can tell you that I also love listening, because by listening, we know, I can tell you this, I know that I will get information from listening that will allow me to fast forward getting these folks into my business by understanding what they need, by having a general conversation. And we know that communicating with people is great, but how do we connect? Connecting is the key. And you can connect with people by listening. And here's why. Very few of us enjoy being lectured to. But if we're listening to what everybody has to say, they're going to enjoy that. People like people that listen. So what I do is, when I'm sitting down and discussing something with anybody, really, I now put my left leg over my right knee. That's my reminder to shut up and listen to what they're saying. My leg will go dead from sitting there for a long period of time, but I refuse to move it because that's my reminder to listen to what they're saying, because more times than not, they're going to tell you why they need this business. Knowing that everybody's in the financial turmoil that they are, this is a great practice in allowing you to connect and not just simply communicate, because people enjoy people that listen to them. So allow that to occur. I review everybody's business monthly in my organization. If you're a leader, I don't review you, but if you're somebody that I see that could benefit from a little bit of coaching, a little bit of my experience, I'm on it. Okay, and these are important things, because aren't they going to do exactly what we do? Right? If I'm showing them early on how to structure their business and letting them know where they're falling a little short here and there, leaving some money on the table, aren't they going to adopt that practice for themselves and their teams? Of course they will. But some of the biggest things that I found in supporting our business partners is elevate them, edify them, celebrate every single victory for them. A Venture 3, Venture 4, Endeavor 1. Celebrate with them, because they're not going to necessarily know to celebrate, so we've got to show them that celebration of our small victories along the way is what causes us to stay engaged. And then encourage them to hit those milestones. Okay, you hit the 6-month milestone. What's your next 90-day goal look like? And let's go get it together. Important leadership traits that would you follow you? Are you doing these things? And don't beat yourself up if you're not. Learn from it. Learn from it and expand. Make yourself better. Many people ask the question, can I truly be a leader? And here's my response. My desire to succeed is so big that I don't have any obstacles preventing me. I refuse to acknowledge the naysayers. I refuse to acknowledge the people that think that they know better than me about an industry that they have not researched and I have extensively. Can I care about others at a very, very strong, disciplined way? Absolutely. Our compensation plan causes this to occur, and it's wonderful because from a karma standpoint, from a human nature standpoint, being giving and helping people, showing them how to become successful in this business, how could I have ever impacted so many people in my past life being an executive chef or being a business owner? Now, some people say, you know, I'm not good at being able to help other people. I'm not all that verbal. Well, do you have children? Do you share things, life experiences with your kids, the do's and don'ts? Hey, don't do that because here's what that result might look like. Well, why can't you adopt that to your business? Because as I've taught you, we need to love and nurture our business like a mom, but protect it like a dad. So the correlation's there and it's strong. So it's about you. It's about you stepping out of your comfort zone, by you impacting people in a way that you never before could have, by helping them reinvent themselves at a time when so many people need it. And will you assist those people? Will you support and celebrate, as I discussed, those victories with them? Will you make a mental note? I do a spreadsheet every month of who's going to be a new Endeavor One in my organization. And I reach out to them. Most of them I've never met, but I reach out to them and let them know. As an enterprise in this company, I'm watching what they're doing. That inspires them. Now, here's a big one, because a lot of times people refuse to check their ego at the door. Will I allow myself to be replaced by leaders that I groom? What better compliment for you as a leader than to have created leaders that can step into your role and head up that marketplace? That's true success. By allowing others to take the baton and run is wonderful. But we've got to be able to step back. The true success of this industry is, of course, residual income at great levels, but then being able to have the time freedom to enjoy that great income with our friends, family members, our children, our wives, grandchildren, whatever it is. But you'll never be able to experience the true success of this industry if you have an ego so big that you refuse to allow up-and-coming leaders to emerge. Groom them along the way. If you don't think that they're ready, show them how they can be ready. Do them a service. Here's a great one. As a leader, will you help those outside of your pay line? But in Jusuru, you better. We're one happy family. We are all similar, like-minded people that are looking for something better at a time when nothing is fun or exciting. You absolutely need to embrace everybody. I don't care if you live in a small town and somebody in a neighboring town is not in your business. You should be doing events together, causing excitement in your markets. Think of how selfish that is. Is that good karma? Let's have positive, reinforcing positive, good things as part of our leadership traits. How about this? Will my success allow me to help those less fortunate? I would like to think that my success at Jusuru has allowed me, has offered me an opportunity to help those that are struggling like I was. I was struggling so bad, guys, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago now. Since I joined Jusuru, things have changed so dramatically for me that I can't help but pay it forward. How could I have impacted so many people outside of Jusuru in my prior lives? I could cook you a great steak, make you a great coquille Saint-Jacques, do whatever nice Chateaubriand or a fantastic baked Alaska, all the culinary things that I was an executive chef, I could treat you for that period of time. But what I'm offering you now is to teach you how to fish in a residual income opportunity where we're so early that we can replace the traditional 40-year program of retirement in this country in a 3 to 5 year plan. Proven. Our industry yields the most millionaires out of any industry. And isn't it true we go to high school, graduate, tell our kids you're going to college from day one, that where they're born, we're already gearing them up to go to college. And then they're going to go to work for 40 years over probably 8 different jobs now and retire with a 401k, hopefully, a pension, Social Security, Medicare, and okay, that's fine, but that's not working. Our industry offers a 3 to 5 year replacement model of the 40-year traditional. And by being a leader and applying all of these elements, you'll fast forward those results. Instead of trying to figure it out on your own along the way, plug into what I've already proven has effectively given me the opportunity to be as free with my time as I choose to be, because my income is where I need it to be. So as a leader, control your environment. If you have people that are talking negative at a meeting, or you hear them talking negative, pull them aside. Stop the cancer. You're a leader. Control the environment. If people are running around hectic like a chicken with their head cut off, that's not comforting. Calm them down. Set the tone. Slow it down and enjoy it. Keep it fun, uplifting. Managing expectations, not only your teammates, but yours. What's your expectation of your leaders? Well, it's not fair for you to have an expectation of them. What's their expectation of themselves? And by connecting, you should already know that and help them achieve that. Biggest thing is communication with your team. I send an email out every Sunday night with what's going on Monday. Communication in the Marine Corps was such a big part of us as troops knowing as opposed to guessing, and then rumors start of what's going to happen. Communicate with your team effectively. Don't talk down to them. They're not in your down line. They are your teammates. And then I love this one. Take responsibility. My grandmother told me very early on in my marriage how saying sorry doesn't cost us anything. And it heals. Same thing applies here. If you've done something to offend somebody, correct it. Take responsibility and apologize to that person. Show them that you're a leader with integrity, a leader with honor and distinction by calling yourself out and correcting that situation. You know, in the Marine Corps, we had another saying, mind over matter. If you don't mind it, then it don't matter. Right? So commit to you. Your mind must commit to you. Forget everybody else that's in your mind judging you or critiquing you for being involved. Forget them. They're not paying your bills anyway. Why do they matter? They don't. It's your mind over their matter. But then commit to others. The people that are in your business, commit to them. Be there for them. Envision your, your success. Understand what it is that you want. Envision driving that new Mercedes that the company's paying for. Envision being able to take 3 vacations a year. Envision paying for your child's college and rebuilding your 401k all at the same time while enjoying a day-to-day lifestyle that you haven't experienced. But you must recreate your mental state. You must stop being victimized by the economy and say, you know what? Thank God I have my health. Because that gives me the ability to have the stamina to go again in a 3 to 5 year model instead of a 40-year model. And by being truthful with yourself, you're going to expedite everything that we're talking about. You've got to critique yourself hard. Will you follow you? Would you? If the answer is then why would you expect anybody in your organization to follow you? Step up. Look the part. Be the part. Be there early. Volunteer. Assist. Support. Commit. Be everything that you need to be so that your teams will want to emulate you. So knowing that we have an incredible business model, an incredible product, highly consumable and patented, our timing is exceptional, training and support, hopefully you'll agree, is second to none, and our compensation plan is extremely lucrative. What's now preventing us from being successful? It's you. We have all the components. So now it's the 6 inches between your ears that is preventing you from enjoying success at a level that you identify as successful. Not what we want for you. What do you want for you? And we'll help you get there. So what's preventing us from success? You've got all the variables are aligned.